Hello guys, welcome back to the Butterfly Effect. Thank you for tuning in. Before we get into it, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. All the information for my email, all the services I offer, everything is in the description box below, along with the timestamps, okay? So we have rose quartz, pile 1. Oh, I didn't even tell you what this was, did I? This is what's blocking union, okay? What's blocking your union. Pile 2 is going to be clear quartz. And pile 3 is going to be blue lace. And if you guys watch this video, you might also want to go watch my no contact what's the sitch, because that will probably, if you're in no contact, that will also probably give you some extra information, okay? So let's do pile 1. Well, we're going to start out for you guys. We're going to start out with one of these oracle cards. Now, I don't even know if there's really a name to this deck. I just like calling it an oracle, love oracle. This is what I like to use for love readings and stuff. I definitely need some new decks. I think I want some new decks, you know. So this is for pile 1, the rose quartz. The hottest love has the coldest end, okay? I'm not going to read into it. I'm just going to leave that there for you guys. The hottest love has the coldest end, so you can interpret that however within this connection, okay? So for pile 1, what's going on? What is blocking? What's blocking your union, okay? The 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there's this sense of like not working together in some way. Maybe you and your person are just on 2 different pages. Maybe there's also a need for, maybe you're really in no communication right now, and there's a need for communication. Because I feel like you and your person in some way aren't on the same page. Like there needs to be a working together, and it's almost like you're not working against each other, but you're working apart. Like you could be working against each other if you just have 2 different maybe mindsets, or 2 different oh, everything went on the floor, so hold up. Like, I don't know, you're in 2 different spots right now, maybe, with what you're thinking and what you're manifesting. I don't know. So let's see. I feel like there needs to be more communication here. What else is blocking? What else is blocking? Here we go. The 9 of Swords. Maybe you're not trusting the communication, or your person's not trusting the communication here. Maybe this is some type of projection. Especially with the 3 of Pentacles, and that being a 3, maybe there is some type of outside voice that's coming into these connections and stuff, your unions, and maybe it's almost like there's a projection around you guys, either like coming maybe from like you, like your side, somebody you know, like other people you know, maybe family, you know, things that, friends, things that can be involved here. And maybe it's like, oh, the communication's not good here, or they're saying that. But I was going to say, too, I feel like you guys do have a good communication. There could just be like a misunderstanding here. Or no, it doesn't have to be that. I feel like you and your person, let me try to get to the depth of this, because there is some type of confusing energy. I feel like you and your person could have good communication. Maybe it's a different type of communication. That's what it is. Maybe you have a unique connection. Maybe this is a very unique connection. Maybe there is a different type of communication. Or you communicate in a different way, which is fine. That's fine. But maybe there is a projection of the communication being bad or not good. And I feel like this might bring fear into the relationship, or bring worries into it, or something like that. Maybe there's a worry about the communication. Don't worry about the whole communication thing right now. is honestly what I feel like saying, because I feel like that just took me into a like spiral. Like it's just gonna stress you out, and I feel like you're fine, you're good. Like there's almost like a need for pressure to be taken off. Maybe there's a lot of, I'm hearing interjections from like outside sources of just people who are just maybe spying on you or watching you a lot or something like that. Another thing that could be blocking the union is that you guys, either you or your partner, could be very worried or stressed out with the Nine of Swords. Maybe even sometimes there's like a fear of saying the wrong thing here or something like that. But I feel like there should be no worries. This reading is kind of making me like, So I want to get to the depth of it here, because I feel like this is a good connection. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's a good connection. I have to speak truth of what I really feel. The Seven of Wands, I feel like this is a good connection, but I feel like what's blocking it is maybe the Three of Pentacles is outside sources. Maybe it's even a work situation, or it's just something like that. The Six of Swords, it's almost like, it's almost like this energy of maybe you and your person have to move away from a lot of this projection. Nine of Swords gives me projection, because I feel like almost too, there's this carrying all this energy. There's carrying all of this garbage, just carrying all this stuff from like outside sources or something. Seven of Wands is liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So if this is my pile that does have, I don't know, a lot of people in their business, or does have some enemies, they could be hidden or they could be out in the open. If you know that or you feel that way. Doesn't even have to be fully enemies, but these are just people who are manifesting against your connection or against something. Then I have it here. One of my next videos, I'm doing a video on enemies. I'll pick a card with that, so you might want to check that one out as well, okay? I'm not really going to tap into their energy too much or tap into that. On the outside looking in, this looks like a good union. This looks like a union that you both need to move forward from this energy. I feel like you guys are in the process of maybe working through projections, working through the Nine of Swords. And I feel like once you work through the Nine of Swords, there might be something, you know, that comes your way. It's almost like the universe is moving you out of somewhere. Heals the sick. It's like it's moving you out. I feel like this will come into fruition. Maybe it's a timing thing. So let me see really quick. How can you overcome these blockages, okay? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. If you are working with the enemies, then you should end it. Or like, stop listening. If you're taking any outside advice on this connection, on your connection from anyone else, don't listen, because you guys might have hidden enemies. This feels like the hidden enemy pile. The Moon. You have to follow your intuition, because it's like there's going to be maybe a lot that goes against this union, because it's probably a very powerful union, and it's probably, you know, part of your path. So it's almost like in order to end this, it's like you have to follow your intuition, not your fear. And trust your gut when it comes to this. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords underneath the Seven of Wands. Let go. The Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords. This is a lot of yucky energy. And the Queen of Swords. So I feel like by you guys standing in your power more, and don't stay too attached to other people's opinions and things like that. Or I'm about to sneeze. Y'all know I don't like to sneeze. Just don't stay attached, though, to this. Feels like something that'll come together. Don't stay attached to any projections. This feels like there's heavy projection. And it also feels like there's heavy protection over this union, though. So let me just see in a conclusion of where this union is heading or it's going. With the gentle God, the Six of Swords, is telling me another message of just like you... I'm hearing reveling. That does mean like celebrating, right? Celebrating this union. Okay. Ace of Wands. This feels like this feels like the truth. The Ace of Wands feels like the truth of your union, right? The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you and your person work together really well. We have the Five of Wands that I just see as well. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you and your person work together really well. I feel like now might not just be the time. And I feel like I'll pull in Moonology for you as well. And I feel like confidence is your key to success. I feel like there's a lot testing this union and there's a lot testing this relationship. Or maybe it's testing these other people. I don't know. You know, the God works in mysterious ways. The universe works in mysterious ways. Maybe the universe, yeah, a time for healing. What I'm kind of getting in full circle is that I don't know, the universe might be using you and your person almost as like pawns. This is gonna sound weird, but to kind of heal others around you, like to kind of like call out BS, like, you know, that type of situation. Confidence is your key to success, though. I feel like this union is fine, though. I feel like everything's good, everything's fine, or that's where your brain needs to be at. It'll come together. If it's meant to be, it will be. There's nothing really blocking you. There's almost like there is a maze that you have to go through before you can get there. And there's like enemies around every corner. Don't be afraid and don't sound scared or anything. You're heavily protected. But it's like, I don't know. You could be a healer. This person could be a healer. And it's almost like the universe is kind of using you and your person to kind of rattle these people up or call people out or serve people their karma, okay? So that is what it's looking like. To teach lessons, to heal, okay? This is that rose quartz. This is probably a very powerful, very, very powerful. And I feel like too, you guys don't need to be in union right now. Like there will be a time and a place. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that gave you some insight. We're gonna move into pile 2. So pile 2, let's pull an oracle card for you really quick. Clear the energy up because pile 1 was, I don't know. Pile 1 had a lot of haters, hating. This one is souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. And this is a definite yes of you coming into union with this person, okay? But let's see what's currently in the current energy, what's blocking this right now, okay? So we have the Six of Swords. We have the Lovers. I almost said nothing. I feel like this is a connection where you are already spiritually tied to a person. Like you guys might not be in a physical union, but spiritually you are. The Six of Swords and the Lovers. So what's blocking this? I just picked up on a fear of intimacy here. Maybe that's what you guys are trying to heal, a fear of intimacy. And yeah, like I said, when it comes to physical and physicality, in a physical way too, but even like being intimate, like, you know, with other things. So we have the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Maybe just even like being fully open with your person is blocking. Six of Pentacles, you guys could also have some type of monetary thing. Some type of monetary thing that is blocking your union. I'm hearing that song, I Wish I Was Strong Enough for the Both of Us. I feel like right now you guys need patience with this union and you're in a time of building up strength. You're building up strength, and I feel like either you or your person, there's something with the money where it's almost like, I don't know, this could be the type of person where it's like they want to build together, and they want to build things together, and they want to move in together and all of that jazz. So they need to, you know, it's a money thing. The Queen of Cups. I'm also hearing something about a stalemate. So there could be something about a stalemate that's blocking union. I'm hearing, like, I'm trying to do this reading, but I'm hearing a totally different message here. Because now I feel like, okay, because I'm hearing, like, when there is a union, like, what can really, we're about to go into thinking mode, but what can really block a union? I mean, in reality, there is nothing that can really block a union. Especially when things are divinely guided. There's only really matters of time. I mean, there's no way to super duper, like, super glue something together and make it stick if it wasn't meant to stick at that time. You know what I mean? So what I did do, sorry, File 2, you know, I'm trying, I don't know, I was trying to do this because, you know, I'm trying to think of, I be trying to think of good ideas, and I'm trying to think of, like, what I see and what people might be interested in. But when you think of it from a higher perspective, though, too, or at least the way my brain works, it's like, maybe that's just something to think about. What all these piles are about to talk about matters of time is what I feel like. But I am going to tell you what you probably want to hear. So let's keep going. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I had to add that message in. So these are going to talk about what you can do to overcome these blockages. There also could be someone who is sick, is dealing with a sickness, something in their body or something. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. What you can do to overcome these blockages is, I mean, just hearing trust. You can trust in the union. You can trust in yourself. The Two of Swords. You can, breaking the circle lifts opposing barriers, brings victory. So we have the Four of Swords as well. It's almost like, I don't know. And if you definitely came to this reading and, like, you're worried about your union and stuff, I think the best thing to do is to trust yourself and to just drop the swords and really free yourself. Because the minute that you free yourself, you know, you're just going to be able to let the universe kind of come in and do its flow and do its thing. Because it's really not our responsibility. At the end of the day, it's not our responsibilities to try to fix unions and find out all the information and, like, give it to God. You know, it's, like, really not our responsibility. And I feel like more so this whole entire video, this pick a card, and even just this message is the bigger point and bigger purpose is to say that you don't have to carry so much weight of worrying about unions. Okay. So let's keep going. I feel like a way to overcome it. It's like the Seven of Swords. So I kind of channel this, especially as of lately, and how I've been channeling it for a while actually now, is psyching yourself out. And I feel like you guys need to stop psyching yourself out, maybe, either you or your person, when it comes to how much love is in this connection, whether you are together or apart. True love never dies, right? Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back home. I feel like the universe is also testing how much belief and faith you have in yourself and in your manifestation skills and the things that you want, okay? So I'll pull a Moonology card for you guys. balance spirituality and practicality. I almost feel like too, you guys just kind of need to break away from things. You and your loved ones are safe. Like, I just don't want you to get into your head about this connection here. Show the world the real you. I feel like there's a need for you guys to focus on yourself right now, and don't get too much in your head about this connection. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm really not getting much else, except for be brave, be braver, be more brave. What's blocking union? I don't know. If you want to be in union with this person, then go for it. And if you've already attempted a union and you can feel the pushback, then let it go. The Two of Swords. Most importantly, though, there could just be a lot for both of you that is, you need to free yourself from fear. Okay. This pile doesn't feel like anything that is drastic, or like pile 1. I definitely felt a lot of haterade from pile 1, but pile 2 feels pretty good. Okay. So, I'm going to move on to pile 3. I hope that gave you guys some insight. I hope you enjoyed. So let's see what we can find out about what's blocking this union right here. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. This feels like this one, this is the blue lace. This feels like there's a lot of pain here. Okay. This feels like this has been a very painful connection. So let's figure out what's blocking it. I might just switch my deck. I don't know. So what's blocking this? The energy is just very almost messy-ish. I don't know. What's blocking this? What's blocking this? What's blocking this? The Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of the same cards. I'm taking you guys with me. I don't know. I'm going to use, sorry. Okay, we're going to the Occult Tarot. This feels better. I don't know, maybe something's up with that Angel Tarot. Okay. So let's see. What's blocking? What's blocking this union? The World. Questioning. I feel like you guys have a lot of questions. Maybe this is a very confusing, like maybe something ended and it was very confusing and you're like wondering. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're just left with questions and wondering like what happened here, what's going on. I'm hearing, tell me how you feel about me now. Oh, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? Oh. So I think it's called Tell Me by Paramore. What's blocking is maybe you won't let this painful cycle end. Or your person won't let this painful cycle end. it's like maybe there was a karmic cycle that you're going through or that you guys went through, and it's like either you're questioning, this person is questioning, has a lot of questions about this. It's almost like there's no answers, or it's like it doesn't need to be answered. Maybe the universe is trying to show you or your person that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, I just feel like you guys kind of know the answers already, or like let me pull one more for what's blocking this. Justice. Yeah, the justice is coming around. Like, this is justice. This is justice. I feel like you've gone through a karmic cycle with this person. Or it's like that's what you're doing right now. You will be. And it's like, I don't know, if you guys are questioning, you or your person, I feel like I'm picking up on your person's energy. Like, there's no questions that need to really be answered here. Just like, let the karmic cycle go. There's no need to dive into the what happened and this and that. It's almost like there needs to be a separation here, and your person, or if it's you, just needs to trust themselves and let this go. So let's see what the blockage is, because it's kind of like once you can let the karmic cycle go and just leave it alone, then justice will come in, and justice feels like it's a new beginning here. Okay. So, King of Swords. This is how to overcome the blockage. The Ace of Swords. Maybe there's also a need to just, I feel like being almost smarter about where, like, what your time is spent thinking about or dwelling on. The Five of Swords. There's so much swords energy. So it seems like either you're a person, this takes up a lot in the mind of like, whatever painful ending there was or situation happened here, or questions. I feel like there's questions. I feel like there's a lot of wondering. It's kind of like there are no answers. I feel like, I don't know. This could be a situation of waiting for closure, looking for answers, this or that. You don't need this. This person don't need it. Like, there's not always a situation where there's closure. Like, I feel like it's a made-up thing. You know? So let's see. The Hermit. So I feel like either you or your person just needs to hermit, okay? Like, hermit, take some time and space to figure out, like, you know, why do you need to know all the answers to everything about this connection? Or like, why not just let it go and be happy? Because even getting the answer, it's like, what happened? Where did we go wrong? You just need a new beginning, not to know where you went wrong. You know, that's the type of vibe I'm getting. So let me pull the Moonology. And it seems like there's a lot of, it's taking up a lot of the mental space. There's a lot of, I don't know, maybe even not making the best decisions, because it's like you're waiting on like a summary of something, or your person is, when really there should just be moving forward towards justice. So what's this? Prosperity lies ahead. There's definitely prosperity and room for growth. A new romantic cycle begins, either with this person, if this is what you want. This is the union. It's like a new romantic cycle begins. And meditate and contemplate. I feel like you've successfully ended it, or you should be ending this karmic cycle. And now it's just time to kind of chill out. Don't ask so many questions. I feel like either you or your person is like, have so many questions, you're asking so many questions. Maybe you keep watching tarot readers and watching tarot readings, and it's just time to chill. Even if you know the answer, like, it's not going to satisfy you. It's really not, I'm feeling that it's not going to satisfy you knowing where you went wrong or something. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like both you and your person are adults. And you kind of know when you F up. Or you kind of know when it's time for something to end. Or you kind of know, you know? I feel like you and your person are very smart. I just feel like there is always that energy of what's going on. But then again, you know, you guys just have to do what you feel is best for you. But guidance-wise, that's what I'm feeling. This is what will lead you to your best path, is being okay with not having the answers that you were looking for. This is a challenge that will challenge you and it'll help you grow, and maybe even avoid going through another karmic cycle with this person, okay? So that's what I have for you guys for this video, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope it gave you some insights, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.